Okay, so in today's video, I would like to show you how I vibe coding in my everyday life. So in this video, I will build an endpoint in Django for user sign up. And during the process, I will show you my tricks and all the tools I use. Yeah, so let's get started. So you can see we're already in ChatGPT here. Then first thing first, before I send it to my prompt, the message to ChatGPT, I always craft or refine my prompt first. So I use this tool called CodifyMate. So this tool basically will, you could save your own templates or use the default templates to build your front-end, backend, or any software. So for the backend, I use this backend API builder here. And so you could build your own template. This is just for myself, build the backend. So for the HTTP will be post method here. And the purpose, I just specify, tell them for user sign up in Django. For the endpoint, I will use users sign up. And for response, I just use the default value I create. And the use case is where I tell the detail more about the prompt. So let me copy here in Django and with the Django default user model, and also with the create a serial. It's really hard for me to serializer. How to spell serializer? Like this? Serializer for the endpoint. The typo should be like, okay. For the parameter, for the user sign up with username, password, and also what's that? Email. Yeah. And no authentication. No authentication for this endpoint. And last but not least, the refund type. I could choose generate code from scratch or based on existing code, but I don't have existing code. Yeah, just generate. So this tool will help me. Do you see here? It's a very simple, and also there's some error typos in the template. Will transform into a very detailed prompt that I could send to ChatGPT, and this prompt will generate pretty nice code for me. Yeah. So yeah, just wait a little bit. Yeah. As you can see the quality here of processing time, the credit I used, and here is the prompt here. Let me zoom in a little bit. So there's a title, complete here, objective, requirement. Yeah, looking good to me. And implementation guide is very detailed and also complete. See here, the step-by-step is pretty good. Yeah, pretty good to me. Except until the settings. Yeah, looking good to me. Quality standards, code is clean, everything. Yeah. And also they have some tools you could add a little bit, but looking good to me. Yeah. So once I'm pretty happy about that, I just copy the prompt, the refined prompt, and let's paste into. So this exactly is this from the refined prompt from this tool. So yeah, now we just send it to ChatGPT, then we just wait a little bit. So while we're waiting, I will, okay, it's generating now. We just wait a little bit. So this tool actually I built for myself in the very beginning. So it's called CodifyMate, and just for developers, and just refine the prompt for developers. And right now actually it's invitation only. So if you guys interesting, you could email me on the about page, or I also will include my email address in the description of this video. So yeah, if you guys want to try it out, interesting in CodifyMate, just send me an email. I will send you the invitation code. Okay. So now let's go back to the OpenAI, see if they already generated everything. Yeah. Looking good. Looking good to me. Yeah, I see the files were emphasized. Okay, looking good. Yeah, also test out. Okay, they also give some JSON. Okay, so at this point, I put the ChatGPT on the left and the co-editor on the right. So, okay. So I already create this project. The initial setup already down, and it's like pretty empty. It doesn't have that much. So we don't have to create the project, and I already install everything here as well. I also put in REST settings here as well, and pretty good. We don't need to do the database. So this is where we really start. Serializers here, then we just copy the code right here, go to the serializer file here, just copy. Yeah, looking good to me. Yeah. And going down here, views, we copy and go to the view here, copy. Looking good, there's no error here. And the URL, we already have a URL, and we just add URL here. And yeah, copy the URL here, see here. And last but not least, we also already include here, but I would like to show you guys so I already include this user URL, the file here. So now we just test it out. So let's test it out. Then we recap like what we did with ChatGPT. So we now as we copy and paste everything. So right now we test out the endpoint with Postmate. Postmate is the tool we could test the endpoint. So you can see here, the endpoint is API user.signup. User sign up right here. Okay, so now let's test it out. Let's send a request. So we get an error, the detailed authentication. So I know what's wrong, but I would like to show you how I interact with ChatGPT. So I will copy this. I just send it, then got an error. Let's see what they say. Authentication by default. Okay. So yeah, so by default, the REST framework, they have the authentication method. So in order to open to everyone, we have to copy and paste this line here. So let's go back to our yeah. So let's copy and paste this one back our view. Where's the view here? Yeah. So we just so what they did is just add a one line here. Yeah. So just use the new sign up view here, and I just delete the older one and use the new one. So just make sure the allow any is here. Yeah, looking good. So yeah, so let's try it out. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Hey, see? Now we successfully created this new user. We got a message, we got an ID, we got everything. So yeah, that's how I create the user sign-up endpoint in Django with ChatGPT and CodifyMate. So let's recap what we did in this video. So in the very beginning, I used this tool to refine my prompt. Do you see here? So you can see my initial prompt actually is very simple. And also you remember and this tool transformed. CodifyMate transformed my prompt into this very, very detailed. So I'm pretty happy about that. And I just copy and paste this into ChatGPT, then they give me this. And so what, 3 files mainly I copy and paste. So first one is the serializer, where we have the sign up serializer, and the view, Django view, which we also use serializer to validate the data from the front end, and the use URL, and also the project URL, and we use the Postmate to test it out. Once we get an error, the no authentication method, so we just copy and paste the error message back to GPT, and they give us back to, see here, just very simple. So yeah, that's my workflow. And what do you think? If you have any suggestion or advice, just let me know. And yeah, if you guys also interested in using the CodifyMate, just send me a message about page. I will also will include my email address and also the website link in here. And happy coding and vibe coding. And bye for now.